It's time for Sunday Brunch, everyone's favorite part of the show. We have Eric Himan today talking about Rosh Hashanah. It's a traditional dish we're making. It's called potato kugel.
You are good.
I did it. I said it right. I've heard a little bit different varieties here.
Yes, so potato kugel is something that my grandparents used to make us growing up.
It smells good. There's already some cooking, but we're going to hear about how to make it.
Yes, it's for Rosh Hashanah, and tonight is the first night of Rosh Hashanah, which is the Jewish New Year. And this is kind of one of those traditional dishes that people serve during this time. And it involves potatoes, and I added zucchini and carrots to it. And basically what we do is...
Is this all the ingredients you need?
These 3 ingredients plus eggs and oil.
Really?
Which is pretty much...
That's very simple. I think I can handle it.
Potato, eggs, and oil seem to always end up being like very Jewish dishes because potato latkes, it's basically the same thing, but this time we're baking it in a muffin pan instead of frying it into pancakes.
Does that mean it's a little healthier? Maybe?
I would say it's a little bit healthier. I mean, we have the same amount of oil, but it's not as much of a part of it as if you were sitting there like frying it.
I see.
And it takes a little bit longer.
Okay.
About 45 minutes. So what we do initially is you grate your potatoes, and then I like to add in 1 zucchini and 1 carrot.
And that helps a little with the healthiness too.
I feel like
starch.
It makes it a little more healthier because you're using a little more of this and a little less of the potato. But you can either hand grate it, which takes forever.
Show us how, just a little bit, how you do hand grating.
Well, hand grating, you would use this side and you would just go into like kind of shoestring.
Okay.
So
small tiny pieces.
Small tiny pieces. And very shoestring-like, and you would either use this, which takes a long time, or a food processor with the shred blade on. That's what I use, and it's a little easier, much simpler. So you add in this, and then you put it in a bowl, and you add in 2 eggs, 2 whole eggs beaten, and I take a little bit of vegetable oil, about 1/4 cup, heat it on the stove, add it right into the mix so it's all kind of getting heated, and then in a muffin pan, which we have over here. I'll pull this out. In a muffin pan, before you start, you will... Here they are, all nice and pretty. They'll be even prettier on a plate once you come back and have some.
Oh, boy.
But...
They smell really good.
Thank you. So, you also grate an onion.
Okay.
Like 1 onion. I used red onion. But you can also use, it's not as pretty on here because you can see, but
that's all right.
But you can use like a yellow onion traditionally. But what you do is, I got this from Jamie Geller's website. She makes a lot of very Jewish style dishes and kind of modified it for myself. But you put the pan in before anything. You put the pan in and you grease it. And you get it all nice and hot because when we come back, it'll have a really nice outer crust to it.
All right. Well, we were looking forward to hearing a little bit more about the Jewish New Year when we come back and seeing how pretty they are when they're done.
Thank you so much.
We appreciate you, Eric. And the recipe will be online shortly at kjrh.com.